Hey guys, this is Rick for Taps and Tumblers, and appreciate you joining us this morning. And if you've been here before, you know exactly where we're heading this morning. We're heading to John's place. Gonna hook up with Rich and on this otherwise dreary day talk about a summertime refreshing drink called the Tom Collins. Talk about some of its origins, including the hoax of 1874, which, well, instead of telling you about it, we're just going to show you how it worked. Back in the day, words actually mattered. Your reputation was the only thing you had because, well, it was the late 1800s and you really didn't have anything else going for you. So what someone's opinion was or what your reputation was usually settled by fisticuffs.
You hear that, gentlemen? I have been insulted, and Mr. Simpson refuses to apologize while insulting me further. There is only one way now in which satisfaction can be given.
That's why the hoax thing is well, played out bigger then than it does today. All right, so let's go see if we can find somebody unsuspecting, okay? Just somebody at random to play this hoax on, okay? Here we go. Oh, here's somebody. Let's see if it works on him, okay? Hey, buddy, I don't know if you know it or not, but there's this guy, Tom Collins, been hanging around. He's been talking major smack about you. I you know, your reputation. I mean, just smearing it all over town.
Well, where is he?
I saw him last outside, but you know, the guy's been moving around quick. He's been talking a lot about you. You know,
Outside now?
Yeah, he was. I saw him just a minute ago. It was just, I mean. Yeah, I mean, the things he's been saying have just been unbelievable. I mean...
I'm gonna take care of this right now.
You take care of it. That's... Hey, it was just a joke, buddy. I mean, dude, it was just... No, I mean, I was just kidding. All right, that was brought to you by the Playhouse Theater. I hope you people really enjoyed that. What's up, Rich? You doing all right?
Yeah, doing great this morning.
Awesome, awesome. So, yeah, so as we were saying, the Tom Collins. You gonna make one for us this morning?
Yeah, we're gonna try. So, we are gonna be using our handy dandy Collins glass right here. This is gonna be a taller highball glass, slightly thinner than your regular pint glass.
And the original was a wine glass, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
But this is just, it's a little bit fancier, and I think it does the trick, especially on a nice summer day.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to be using gin. I'm going to use a London dry gin in this one. Originally it's going to have the Genever, the original recipe, but...
And what's the difference between the two?
One's going to have a little bit of a sweeter profile. This is going to be a little bit more piney,
All right.
a little bit of a drier finish.
Okay.
And what we're doing here is we're basically starting what all great cocktails have, which is a sour, okay? So we are going to take our gin, add 1.5 ounces. Okay. And I'm going to add 1 ounce of lemon. I do about a 1.25 of simple. Shake. I'm doing a dry shake on this one, adding it over fresh ice.
Versus?
Doing a wet shake, just to make it last a little bit longer. My ice top there, and we're going to top that with some soda water.
And for a garnish?
We're going to be using a maraschino cherry and a lemon. So we're going to put our maraschino cherry on there. If you like a little bit of a different garnish, we're going to put a cherry with the lemon in there. It's nice and pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous? There it is, the Tom Collins. Simple yet refreshing. Now, one of the other things is, what was the other story? So the other story was that this was actually named after John Collins, who was a head waiter at the Limmer Hotel, and and I think that they got the name Tom
from the old Tom Gin.
From the old Tom Gin, and either that was associated with the black cat that was the sign over top of the place's that had gin, which was illicit at the time, or Tom Hodges, who was the who says he was the first one to ever make gin. So yeah, those are the two stories. The hoax one is much funner. Yes. All right, so there's. Do it again. Do it again. Hold on. We're going to stay here until he gets this. We are not editing this one. There it is. I like that. So anyway, simple, but for summertime it's wonderful, and for a dreary day it's wonderful. Rich, what else?
If you're looking at this cocktail, back in that era, you had a lot of soda water cocktails. As soda was new, you're talking about the Three Stooges running around with the
Yeah, seltzer bottle, yeah.
Exactly, that little bottle that sat on top. That was a new concept. So they were adding things, to make drinks using things that were just sort of coming out, So that being said, that's why we have this like this.
Question for you. So etiquette. Do you use a straw to drink this thing? Do you look normal doing that? Or do you take the straw out after you've stirred it and discard it?
I think it's very regional. I think if you're out in California, I think if you put that straw in there, you're going to get in trouble.
Really?
In North Carolina, if you do not put that straw in there, you're going to be in trouble.
Well, I'm going to use the straw to stir it. I'll probably take it out in a minute though. So now the gin fizz. What difference is between this and the gin fizz?
Oh, tremendous. So the fizz is going to have a little bit of cream in there and
Cream?
Egg white and a little bit of cream. When it hits the soda water, like the old soda fountain shops, right, would aerate the cream and basically have this rise in the cocktail. But again, it goes back to the World's Fair. They actually hired a bunch of guys, like 15 guys, stood back there, just shook for 15 minutes straight all day.
Really?
Yeah, for each drink. You go down to New Orleans, and I had my first one there, my first real one, and it's a fantastic drink. They do not shake it for 15 minutes.
Wow. During the next time we do this, we're going to be covering the gin fizz, right?
I'm gonna hit the gym.
Yeah. For a while, I should do his whole workout. So guys, hey, appreciate you checking us out. Rick, Rich, Taps and Tumblers. This here is the Tom Collins. Appreciate you joining us. If you like it, subscribe. Oh, by the way, once again, shout out John. Here we are early in the morning. Man has not even opened up this place yet. He allows us to come in here and knock this out, and we appreciate that. So, hey, come and check it out and give him a follow. Yeah. You guys take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers. By the way, we were going to head on out, but we got Adam with us. Adam's going to show us a trick, and this is in response to the...
You already saw the one on the pint glass?
Yeah.
I already did that.
We did the one on the glass. He's going to show us one out of his salt shaker.
One step further.
Yeah.
Get a little crazier. Elijah, do you have a lighter with you? So I got 2 forks instead of the spoon. I don't think either way it works.
Thank you, sir. I just love this trick. There's something about this trick. So that is Adam with his response to the glass, salt shaker, toothpick. What more can you ask? This is the kind of entertainment you get here, people. You can't pay for this stuff.
Well, you can. That's what you do. You win $1. You win some money off your buddies doing that.
It's Adam. This is Rick. Taps and Tumblers. We'll catch you next